Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. So today I have with me the new Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. So this is her newest mini that just came out. It's $25 and it has the typical mini packaging with the plastic lift top, and then it has the 5 shades. So I only have one of her minis so far, the mini gold. I like that one a lot. So I was eager to try this because it is supposed to be cool neutrals. And I'd say it's a pretty neutral palette. I wouldn't really say it's super cool or anything like that. It's a little bit cooler than things have been leaning recently, but I really think it's really more neutral, more in the middle there. So let's go through. We actually have, these are the 5 colors. So we have Golden Flesh. This is actually a repeat shade. This is from the Green Brown 28 pan palette. This is going to be a metallic shade. Then we also have Harlow. This is a creamy powder shade. This is a new color. The one in the middle is called Anjo. I'm not positive that that's pronounced correctly, but it's A-N-J-O. This is a new color as well. It's metallic. And then Seed is a creamy matte, and this is another one of the repeat shades. This is from, I want to say, the Biba palette. And then the last one is new. This is Faye, and it's another metallic. So let's go ahead and swatch those. So here is Golden Flesh. We'll just go this way. All right, and again, that's metallic. Then we have Harlow, which is a creamy powder. Anjo, another metallic. Seed, creamy matte. And then Faye, let's put it, this is another metallic here. All right, so those are the 5 shades. And if you look at these, to me, they still, for the most part, there are warm and cool shades in here. So I really think overall this palette is going to be a bit more of a plain neutral versus a cool neutral, in my opinion. But these are the shades. So they feel really nice going on as swatches. I have not used them on the eyes yet. We'll do that now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the creamy powder shade in Harlow. And I'm using the Sonia G Jumbo Blender. And I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to use this across my lid. So I'm just going to drag it into the crease and a little bit up my brow bone. So most of the color is concentrated on the actual lid. All right, so there's that. It's just a light neutral matte shade. It's a tan, so I think it's gonna be a good base color. All right, so the color I am most interested in trying is this new shade Anjo. So that's the one in the middle, and I'm gonna take the Sonia G Soft Shader, and I'm gonna put this in the center of my lid. I'm using more of a dabbing motion since it is a metallic. So I have that basically in the middle of the lid, but I left the outer corner and the inner corner alone. Okay, so that is Anjo. I really like that shade. It's a nice brownish metallic. So it's kind of like a medium brown. Now I'm going to take the Sonia G Crease 1, and I just want something that's a little taper because I'm going to do the inner corner. And I'm going to go into this last shade, Faye. And this is a very soft matte, a very soft metallic. So I actually got a little bit of kick up putting on there. You can kind of see it on the brush tip. Okay, so I feel like those metallic shades blended very well together. I'm gonna kind of wipe the excess off of this brush, and I'm going to use the same Crease 1 brush. This time I'm gonna go into Golden Flesh. I'm gonna put this on the other side of Anho. Just kind of tapping here a little bit to blend, and on the other corner there. And I'm actually gonna put Seed there as well. So usually with metallics, I always put the matte shades on first and then the metallics on top, but I'm actually kind of curious to see how they play together without, with doing the metallic first. So I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna use the Sonia G Mini Booster, and I'm gonna go in with Seed, and I'm just gonna lay a little bit of this on the outer corner on top of the metallic. So I think a little bit of the metallic is still shining through, but it is, obviously a lot more muted. But that's what I was looking for. I just wanted a little bit of shine, but not as much as if I had put the metallic on top of the matte shade. So I think that's good. And then I want to go through, this is the Blender Pro from Sonia G. I'm just going to kind of blend out my crease work. Okay, so now let's go through, and I'm going to line my eyes. And this is the Sonia G Flat Definer. I'm going in with Seed, just on the tip to line my upper lashes. And then I'm going to go into Anho with the same brush and do my lower lashes with this. And I'm gonna smudge this a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go into Golden Flesh. Again, same brush. I'm just gonna go on the inner portion under my eye and kind of blend that with Anho. Okay, I think that is everything for this eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, so I am back, and I added a couple things. I added the Chantecaille eyeliner in Earth. This is just a brown eyeliner. I added this to the upper lashes. I just wanted to get a little bit more pigment on there. And then I added the by Terry Lash Expert Twist Mascara. So for lips, I have a combination on. I used the new Chanel Camelia Rose in number 637, which is Camelia Pourpre. Okay, so that's this shade here. So I did a sheer layer of this, and then I topped it with the Chantecaille Lip Crystal in Carnelian, which is this red one. And I'm really liking these lip crystals a lot, just to give a little, a little extra something. So I think this together makes a very nice holiday look. And with New Year's Eve, so I think it's a good time. So anyway, this is my finished eye look with the new Mini Glam palette. And I do not have a ton of Natasha Denona products. I do have both of the 28 pan palettes. I have not really played with them much yet, but I do really like those. I know her quality is inconsistent, which has kind of steered me away from the brand in the past. But I really did like the Mini Gold. That was the first thing I purchased from her to kind of test out the formula and see how much I liked it. And I liked that one, so I was really eager to try this because this color story really speaks to me a lot. These are, my favorite kinds of shades, along with some greens and purples. But yeah, overall, I think this is a great neutral palette. This would be great for traveling just because, well, one issue with the traveling, I'm not sure how well this would stay closed. For me, it wouldn't be an issue because I would just throw this in a makeup bag. And it's actually, you know, it's not super easy to lift up. So I feel like it would stay down fine. But, you know, it's nice to have all of these in one compact package. And I think if you're not somebody who has a bunch of Natasha Denona shades, these mini palettes, these are a great way to try out the brand because they're $25 for 5 shades. And she usually has multiple textures in there, so you can try a few different formulas that she has. So overall, I really like this. I recommend this palette, and I think it's going to be a really useful set of neutrals. And I don't think it's too cool or too warm. I really think it's kind of smack dab in the middle there. So I think it would work well for a lot of people. So that sums up my opinions on this. It is New Year's Eve, so if you've made any makeup resolutions, please share them down below. I'd love to hear them. For me, myself, I am going to make a concerted effort to make sure that I use everything that I have on, you know, obviously some things won't get to be used like every week or anything, but I do want to make sure I rotate through everything. Anything that's not getting used, I want to make sure that I give to somebody who will use it or, you know, donate it. And so that's going to be my resolution. The other resolution is I'm going to try to experiment more with bronzers. I've stayed away from them in the past. I think, you know, as it gets closer to summer, I'm going to experiment a little bit more with those and see if I can find one that I like. Usually they tend to look very orange or brown on me. Since I am so fair and I don't tan typically, it's not something that blends super seamlessly on me. I just always feel like I look like I'm putting on fake tan powder. So, you know, I think I'll play a bit more with those as it gets closer to summer. So those are my 2 makeup resolutions. My other resolution is I'm going to bake a type of bread every week. So not necessarily a new recipe every week, but that's going to be my goal. So I'd really like to be able to make really nice breads. And I'm going to be experimenting with those. So if you have any interest in knowing what I bake, just let me know. I forgot to mention, I would really love to get your opinions on a video schedule. So let me know what you guys prefer down below in the comments. So we could either do something like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or we could do Tuesday through Friday. So I think those are 2 really good options. If you have any other, you know, particular suggestions on that, just let me know. But I think those are my 2 leading thoughts. So please give me your opinion down below, and I can't wait to hear from you. No, thanks. And that's it for this video. So again, please share your thoughts, comments, suggestions, any resolutions down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. So see you soon.